Hi Taurus, this is your June 19th through June 25th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll be looking at an existing love in a relationship or marriage. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups clarified by the King of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Earth, just like you, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I usually go with a King or Queen if one or both show up. And yeah, we do have this King of Swords, and we have you, the Queen of Pentacles. And what I really like about, well, I like a few things about this reading. First of all, it doesn't feel like anybody's in a rush, right? It feels very smooth, if that makes sense. At the same time, the main spread on the left, prior to the potential outcome, we've got every single element in that spread. We have the King of Swords, right? But at the same time, we also have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So every single element is on the table, right? To me personally, this is a really good sign. It's like you will have everything together with this person. And one other thing I like about this feels final. It really does feel final. For some of you, it's not new love. Then what are you doing here, Taurus? Why are you intervening? You're supposed to be spread number 2, right? Existing love in a relationship or marriage. Well, I'm just kidding. But I think this person is ready for something serious, right? This person is ready for a commitment. This person is ready to get married. And it's not like they're settling. No. They're not settling. They see you, Taurus, and they will very quickly decide that you're the one, right? And that's why they're coming towards you with everything, with all those different cards from different elements, right? They're coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Those were the 3 first cards that came out before I started clarifying. The Knight of Pentacles, it is the most serious knight out of all 4 knights. You know, no disrespect to other knights, but with the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. The Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most stable, the most grounded knight out of all 4 knights. And the Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term and money. Okay, it's clarified by the Ten of Cups. That's what they're coming in. That's what they want with you right away out the gate. Right? The Ten of Cups is a card of a commitment or marriage. It's one of the commitment and marriage cards on the table, by the way. Right? The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a family card and things like that. So the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Cups. Yes, it's a done deal. It really is a done deal. The Six of Wands, the next card over. This is a card of victory, success. So their plan is to win you over. It's a card of attention. You definitely have this person's full and undivided attention. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Okay, and the Ace of Cups, the next card over, this is what it's all about. Love. Genuine, authentic love. And the King of Swords clarifying the Ace of Cups is the person. So for some of you, it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart, or they're simply embracing the energy of the King of Swords. In this case, this is somebody who definitely knows what he or she wants. They definitely know what they want. And that's why they're coming in with everything. With all those cards. It's like this person is a jack of all trades. Okay? Very down to earth, very practical, right? Very loving at the same time. And they know what they want. And they want you, Taurus, right? You're the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And by the way, I always like when a King and a Queen come out in the same spread. That means you're vibing on a similar level. The King and the Queen level. That's a high vibrational level if you ask me. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's kind of a repeat of what we see in the main spread to the left, because this again feels final, right? The Three of Wands is actually a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a final decision, and after that there is no turning back. right? With that Three of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles right next to it is the second commitment to marriage card. And the Ten of Pentacles is a rock-solid commitment. This is when people buy real estate together, you know, enjoy financial abundance together, and all that good stuff. So basically, with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, you get the best of both worlds. Emotional fulfillment and practicality with money. The Wheel of Fortune, right next to the deck, is you guys taking it to the next level. Okay, as a matter of fact, the Wheel of Fortune is the only major arcana card on the table, and it's a fantastic card to have. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, and the word fortune is there for a reason. So it's going to be very fortunate, very loving, very down to earth, very practical, and all that good stuff. Yeah, you got everything. It does feel final. It's a done deal. Really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Nine of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who is worried, somebody who is nervous, somebody who is stressed out. I don't know why you're nervous, or why both of you are nervous, or they are nervous, your person is nervous, but the rest of the spread is good. Perhaps the Two of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Swords, is the answer. This is a card of a crossroads, right? So perhaps you guys have a choice to make, and that's what's stressing you out a little bit. Or perhaps the Two of Swords simply says no more worries, right? The Two of Swords, every once in a while, comes through as a card of somebody who says no more or no. So perhaps it's a way of the universe to say don't worry. Right? The rest of the spread is awesome, right? The Two of Cups is here. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's when two people are on the same page. The Ten of Cups is also right next to it, which is a card of a commitment of marriage. It's a family card. And we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck, right? And it is the happiest card in the deck. It's also a card of clarity, so there will be clarity. Perhaps you're worried about a child, right? Because we have a kid riding a horse in the Sun card, right? But it'll be all right. I don't see anything other than that. Perhaps you're just, you know, if you have children or a child, perhaps you're being a parent and you're worried about your child, but it's going to be fine. Okay, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus. This week, keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Fool. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Ten of Swords. We also have the Page of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. And we have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I think you're dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Right? The King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yes, it's that water sign. Yeah, you will either run into this person at some kind of an event, or they may invite you to some kind of an event or a reunion, right? Speaking of that, the first card that came out is the Three of Cups, and it is a card of a celebration or a reunion. And the celebration could be anything, someone's birthday, it could be some kind of a event, concert, gathering, game show, I don't know. The Fool clarifying it. When it comes to X spreads, the Fool is a card of, you know, second chances. Leaving what happened between the two of you in the past and starting from a clean slate. But at the same time, the Fool is, you could be just deciding to go to some kind of an event or a party. But again, it could be them inviting you. And you will have a conversation. The way cards came out is a little bit weird, to be honest with you. I would expect to see the Page of Cups earlier in a reading, but the Page of Cups came out last. So I think when the two of you meet each other or run into each other at that event, you will have a conversation about the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords, right? And then they will invite you to go somewhere after that, to another date or something like that. Or perhaps the two of you leave the party, leave that event separately, and then they will send you a bouquet of flowers with that Page of Cups. Or something even bigger, because it's immediately followed up by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is more than just bouquet of flowers, usually. It's something bigger, something more romantic. But in the middle, we do have the Five of Cups clarified by the Ten of Swords. So they're very sorry about what happened, right? The Five of Cups is a card of a regret or grief, and the Ten of Swords is a card of an ending. So that's what they regret, that's what they grieve, and that's why at the end we have that Page of Cups. I think after that event they will, start paying a lot of attention to you. And then you can decide what you want to do about this whole situation. They do love you. Yeah, in case if you were wondering how they feel about you, yes, they do love you, in love with you, as a matter of fact. The Knight of Cups doesn't just show up for no reason. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. And also the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There's two really fast cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. One came right after the other. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot. You could be traveling this week. Okay? You could be. You could be relocating this week. Perhaps you got a new job and you're relocating for that. But the thing about whatever is happening, you've been anticipating it. You've been waiting for it. You've been working really hard towards this. Right? The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. Okay? And the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working really hard towards this. It could be a promotion. It could be a new job offer. Right? And it's paying off this week. Okay? Perhaps you've been waiting for this business trip. And you're going to go on this business trip. You're going to kill it. Taurus. Yes, you will. The Chariot is not only a travel card. It's also a card of victory, success. It's a card of a triumph. Okay, but don't take this spread for granted. Still do what you gotta do. Still do your homework. Still prepare. Keep working towards this. And I think this week it will finally come into fruition. Yeah, the Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, so it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy, but it's worth it. The Ace of Pentacles clarifying that is a fantastic card. It's either a job offer or perhaps if you work on commission. You'll make a lot of money, or if you do close this business deal, you will get promoted or something like that. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Taurus. We have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is you're either already going to a Cancer's birthday party, or you'll be invited to go at some point in the future. Okay, that's the only way I can interpret this. We do have Cancer birthday season starting this week, right? And the Queen of Cups could be a Cancer. Okay, the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the invitation. The Three of Cups right next to the Queen of Cups is a card of a celebration. And though the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle. And in this case, this is the start of a new year for this Cancer. Okay, see how easy it is to read tarot? Perhaps you can start your own channel. Well, I'm just kidding. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's very complicated. Okay, and this is an easy one. So yeah, an invitation to a Cancer birthday party. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Taurus, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.